stage, falling alive. The worst of it, the worst of it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh
Hi everybody, hi everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this Crowd1 webinar. And guys, we are also streaming live on YouTube. So if you speak to people, if you have people around who cannot log in into this Zoom box, in the chat box, you see the link to the live YouTube stream today. So people can also follow it on YouTube. I put it over there 3 times. Guys, welcome to this Crowd1 webinar. Welcome online. And let's hear more about how Crowd1 can change your lives, guys. And guys, yesterday it was the big day. It was the big day. We had amazing, amazing, amazing news, amazing happenings going on. Our second time residual income have been paid. Our first time Crowd1Rewards have been paid. Well, guys, I celebrated my party over here. It was an amazing day. It was waiting for a long day in excitement. When will it come? When will it come? When will it come? And finally, somewhere in the evening, just before 8 p.m., yeah, there it was, guys. There it was. And guys, I am so excited. And we have one of our ambassador 1-stars online today, and he will explain you a little bit more about this Crowd1Rewards, because there's so many questions about Crowd1Rewards. How to interpret the Crowd1Rewards? How does it exactly work? So many people, they don't know exactly how it works. So before we go to the official part of the presentation, we will go to Sir George. and he is our ambassador, 1-star. He will explain you more, and I will share my screen to show you a slide on that. So he can introduce you into Crowd1Rewards, how it exactly works. It's very important that you know how it works, because then you can explain to your team, then you can explain to your leaders. So, Sir George, are you there?
Of course, I'm here, Eddie. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I love your house. It's really beautiful. I'm watching it. But I'm wondering what channel you have. You see always Crowd1 on your television. I like that. I love it. It's amazing. Don't have the channel here. It's a good idea for a whole world that we make a Crowd1 channel.
Yeah,
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, because indeed yesterday was an amazing day. It was an historical day. That means it was the first day that a company at all do two kind of payments at the same day. That was the first one, and was the first payout for the Crowd1Rewards. And here I want to be honest, because I have seen a mix of feelings, what I have seen in all the WhatsApp groups. I'm in about 400 or 500 WhatsApp groups, and I have people, that is the most of the people, the people that understand it are all excited and all amazed, but I've also seen people disappointed. And why they are disappointed, that is my question. I think it's really important that we explain a little bit, what is this Crowd1Rewards? What is what you have earned, what you have got from the company now, and why it is. I want to explain a little bit. First, our network residual, what we find out in the Crowd1 Resort is residual. What that means, profit, what the company makes from the products, what they are launching, what they are making, what we are pronouncing. But what products we have at the moment? None, almost nothing. There are only 10 countries open at the moment where something is happening. We have a beautiful magazine, what is sold, and then all the packages, what is coming in, that is going a part of to the residual income. That means we haven't started creating residual at all. Then how it works normally. We have seen all in the presentation, the cylinder, and it goes 40% from the benefit every month go to the residual network level, what is paid out every month. So this time was the second part, and 40% go to the Crowd1Rewards. We all, literally all have Crowd1Rewards. Those people that are from the beginning here, people that have started later on, everybody have Crowd1Rewards. It's only the amount is depending of the time what you are here inside now in the crowd in the company, and what you have earned. Because how you get the Crowd1Rewards, I know everybody knows it, but I want to clarify it a little bit. At the moment you purchase an educational pack, you get a certain amount of Crowd1Rewards in the pack by himself. How they calculated the amount what you get. In the back offer, you see a value of €2. That's not that you're gonna get paid €2 from the Crowd1Rewards. This is at the moment you later on want to sell the Crowd1Rewards. This will be the value what the Crowd1Rewards will have on the market where you can sell it. But it's not means that it's a value at the moment, or you get it paid out every 3 months. You first get an amount in Crowd1Rewards. Then after that, and the moment you start sharing the business, you start sharing Crowd1 with your family, with your friends, you get a commission from a company for that. 20% of the commission is paid out in Crowd1Rewards. So this is the second way you can cut Crowd1Rewards. And then you have the streamline bonus. Remember, we have to go every Wednesday and claim your Crowd1Rewards. Sometimes it's some have 200, others 1,000 Crowd1Rewards, what you have to claim every Wednesday, and it will be some to the amount. Okay, now what is based, where it come from, the amount, what we get paid yesterday. This is really important to know. First, I told you it's a kind of residual. We have the network level that is paid every month at the moment. And yes, it's not much, but it's a beautiful amount. I'm really, really happy with what we are getting. Especially, this is really a reward for the people that are working. And working, I mean, sharing this opportunity with others, trying to build teams, trying to help others, and build up and working with their family, with a team, and build them up and make them successful. Those people have growth in rank. They are manager, they are director, they are president, and those people are rewarded. Those people that have purchased an educational pack, sit on the couch and just waiting to buy a Mercedes, wrong. No way. There's no way. But you have seen a lot of people buying Mercedes in Africa, especially. Who are they? Those are people that have shared this opportunity with the family, shared with friends, words with colleagues from work, shared with colleagues from everybody what they found on the street. And yes, they deserve it. They have made a really beautiful amount of money. So every month we get a part in our network level from the profit what the company is making. Because remember, this is what the philosophy is Crowd1 mapping. The company is making profit, and that profit what the company is making, instead they take it for themselves. They want to share it with us all. They want to give a part of it. And it's hard to do at equality. So they do monthly the network level, that's the 140%. And then 3 months on a row, they are collecting. And once in the 3 months, they pay out the Crowd1 Rewards. Well, what has happened this time? There are many, many Crowd1 Rewards on the market because we all have. Instead of 3 months, it's only 2 months what they have collected now, because remember, this is the second payout from the network level. So this is the second part. And the third part, there is no income at all, residual income. There's no profit what the company can share. Wait until the 4th of July. We had yesterday evening an amazing call. We're just 4 leaders in that call invited. And we've been with Kenny, with Mr. Bjorn, with Miss Jonas, Miss Johan. We were there and they have lift up a piece of the blanket so we know already what is going on and what will happen. And at that moment, so soon, the 4th of July, all the things is coming up, then we start creating residual income. That means if we all collaborate, we all use the products what Crowd1 can offer you and I know you will be because it's amazing products, then means the residual income will start moving. People disappointed because it was just 1 0.0, so that means a tenth of a euro cent for each Crowd1 Rewards. I'm not. I was happy. Why? It's symbolic. That means the company have start deliver what they have always promised it. And they had a need to do it because there is no residual, but they wanted really share all they wanted to do what they have promised it. We share our profit with you. The profit was none, little bit, but even so, they have done it. It's depending on you that we're making now more profit in the next ways, in the next steps. The 4th of July, this will be an amazing date. I recommend you, I challenge you, I ask you, go for the 4th of July, buy ticket, make that your whole downline have a ticket. A call for all those people. Remember the moment that we get the free white ticket to invite somebody of your team for free. All those people had a free ticket to the event. Make sure that all those people that you have invited minimum are in the event, minimum all those, it is close to 2 million people, and make that all your downline, even people that you haven't seen for weeks, that for any reason, call them and say, go to your back office, buy your ticket. It's just €2, but those €2 are symbolic. And it's also go to the Crowd1 residual, but it's the reason that it's, you evaluate more that you will be there in the event. And believe me, I was present in the first, in the recognitions, and I told us this will be 10 times more mind-blowing, everything what will happen. And I was already blowing out my mind when I see the residual. So can you imagine how it will be, that really amazing event of the 4th of July. It's going to be crazy. I am so honored that I'm being invited again to be there and seeing how it will work. And together with Mr. Rens, we will fly to Stockholm again and be there. So point, residual income, the Crowd1 Rewards. It depends how you look at it. I'm amazed. I'm proud of the company that I have done the first payment of the Crowd1 Rewards. They're including people that are just a couple of weeks in the company and have got money about it. Eddie, how long are we already in the company? 14 months waiting for the first payout. That was a really celebration when we got it. I'm really proud about it. About the amount, I don't care. It's not about how much I got. It's about the fact that we have got our first payout. It's symbolic. It's for me a statement. The company is there and doing what they always have promised. We have the right people on board. We have strong people. And even in this period that the whole world was frozen, they were growing and they have even managed to create a residual and to cover and to pay us the Crowd1 rewards. Remember, the Crowd1 rewards is a collective of 3 months what we get in the network level. So 3 times the amount what will be at the network level will go to the Crowd1 rewards, and there you will and it will be spread. I am really, really proud to be part of this company. Change your mindset. Remember, this is a free gift what we have got from the company. This is nothing you have bought. You have no bought purchased shares. You have no bought any stock exchange for something. This is something what Crowd1 have given you for free, and you are making money on it. So that's really amazing. Eddie, like always, I'm talking too much. I apologize. I leave it to you. Thank you very much. I see Mr. Lesedi also here in the room. Lesedi, how are you, my friend? Hope to see you soon.
Great, Mr. George. Good to see you. Thanks for explaining. And likewise, I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Eddie, microphone back to you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, George, for this amazing explanation. Well, it was clear to me. But now it's even more clear to me. And I really hope this will be clear for everybody. And if you are on the webinar, and if you are having a team, explain this to your team. And as you can see in the chat box, we are streaming live on YouTube. So after this webinar, this complete presentation is still available on YouTube. So you can send people over there so they can watch it. They can listen and watch this complete, very clear explanation. It's important to watch it. So people really understand what we are talking about and what we are dealing with. So Sir George, again, thank you so much for this very clear explanation. And let's move on with the official part of the presentation. And George, as soon as possible, we have to go for some tapas. You're an ex because you're living.
Welcome. Welcome any moment. I'm gonna use that beautiful kitchen from you there and make them for you.
Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, guys. So happy to work with this company. I'm in the company now for 13 months, over 13 months. I'm a director 3-star, and I was a slow start actually. But you know, as a director 3-star, I'm so happy with this company. The company is really doing what they promise. The management, the founder, the CEO, they really walk the way they talk. And that's so important. They do what they tell us to do, what they say. So they keep their promises. Well, guys, we are moving on to the official part of the presentation. And today, the first part will be hosted by Mr. Lesedi from South Africa. And I love the way he is enthusiastic about explaining the company. So I want to give the mic to Mr. Lesedi. And as soon as we come to the bonus plan, I will be back. But first, Mr. Lesedi, take it away for your part of the presentation.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Eddie, for the great welcome. And also thank you to Mr. George for clarifying further the monthly residual payments and the Crowd1 rewards. Before I begin, I would just like to commend some of our leaders and some of our teams. We have Mr. Temesgen Minue from Ethiopia. Greetings to you if you're on this webinar. We have Mr. Tanuram from India. You're doing such a great job with the team in India, so it's always good to see that. Mr. Atta Simon and Mr. Eddie, Mr. Silvanus from Nigeria, you are a powerful trio, and it's nice to see the Nigerian team growing so fast and so well. I really like working with you all. Also, we have Karen from England. Karen, you're doing a great job. A warm welcome to you. Colombia celebrated their first anniversary with their leader, Antonio. So it's really fantastic to see the power of the Colombia team. They just have such a special, ethos about them. I love the way they work. They're doing such a great job. So Colombia, greetings to you as well. And of course, a shout out to none other than Mr. Johan Bestadal, who has delivered as per his words. He did say the incomes will be coming out. And we all saw that at the live event, at the recognition event. So that was fantastic to see that promise. And I really like dealing with a company that does keep its word. So without any further ado, I'm now going to share my screen, and then I will begin with the presentation. And I will do the first half, just the introduction, and then we'll hand over to Mr. Eddie to take us from the second half to the end. All right, so a warm welcome to you, everyone. My name is Lesedi, and I'm presenting from Johannesburg, South Africa, where it's currently raining and cold. It's around 7 degrees today, so we're in the middle of winter. But with Crowd1, it's an international platform. We have people from all over the world, so it's always warming to see how everyone is paying attention, visiting, and sharing their time with us. For our international audience, bonjour, bonsoir, guten tag, guten abend, wherever you are in the world, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so when I start talking about a company, I always believe that it's crucial to start with the leadership. If you don't have strong, solid leaders, you are not going to have a strong, solid company. Lucky for us here in Crowd1, we have great leadership who do deliver on their promises, people with a wealth of experience in their respective industries. And I'm just going to take you through some of the top leaders in Crowd1. Starting with our founder, his name is Sir Jonas Erik Werner. He's a well-known network marketer from Sweden, and he has decades of experience, which has helped him to form this life-changing company. We also have a phenomenal CEO. That's none other than Mr. Johan Stahl von Holstein. Really remarkable gentleman. If you just do a quick Google search on him, if you read about his biography on Wikipedia, or you watch some of the interviews that he's been invited to on YouTube, you will just be blown away by his track record. He's an entrepreneur. He's an author. He's an investor. He is a gentleman who has started 3 unicorn companies. What is a unicorn company? A unicorn company is a company with a worth exceeding $1 billion in its first 10 years of operation. And Crowd1 is going to be his 4th. So we're looking forward to that. Also, Mr. Johan Westerdahl is an alumnus from Harvard University, and it's really great to be led by someone with such a wealth of experience in business. We also have our chief of sales, that's Mr. Johan Westerdahl. He is an alumnus from the Stockholm School of Economics. He has a wealth of experience in different industries. In fact, he's been the leader of companies ranging from the pharmaceutical industry all the way to the telecommunications industry. So it's great to have someone with so much expertise bringing it here into Crowd1. We also have a great IT director, that's Mr. Jens Lorentzen, who is responsible for the beautiful graphics and the amazing software that we have here in Crowd1. That's courtesy of Mr. Jens Lorentzen and his team. And we also have our beloved director as well, that is Mr. Peter Jacobson, who gives Sunday school webinars every Sunday. He shares such amazing principles and coaching that really does help us become better business people. So that's with the leadership of the company. We are led by people who are very competent, who know what they are doing, and we are privileged to be in such a company. Ladies and gentlemen, it's also important to cover what we are and what we are not. I believe if people do not understand the purpose of something, they are bound to abuse it. So in Crowd1, we like clarifying how we work, and that just helps everyone to better understand the mechanisms of the business. So Crowd1 is not selling shares. We are not into selling shares. We do not operate on that system. Rather, we are a company that gives free Crowd1 rewards to our members. Now, Crowd1 Rewards, I'll give you more information on that later. But all in all, today's an exciting day because yesterday we all received our first Crowd1 reward payments. That is for Crowd1 members who had their payments in before the end of last month. But we all received the payments coming in. It was so exciting, really amazing. And we just had Mr. George further clarify that, you know what, we are very glad that Crowd1 does deliver on its promises. Also, Crowd1 is not a gambling company. We are not involved in gambling. However, we do generate income from the gambling market. Crowd1 is a marketing company. So the bottom line of the business is to market the brand, tell people about it, say how we've been working, show people what the company has done, and that is what's going to build your business. We just heard Mr. George talk about how those who've been sharing the business with their family, with their friends, marketing Crowd1 are the ones who are benefiting the most from the payments because they've built a big team behind them and they are ranking up fast. So if you do that, you are going to succeed. Crowd1 is not a crypto company, so we do not generate or mine cryptocurrencies. However, we do use cryptocurrencies for payments, namely Bitcoin. We are not an investment company, and that's very important to remember. We've got to put aside the mindset of investing when we come into Crowd1. No, we are a company that offers a loyalty program. And the loyalty program is basically a thanks. It's a thanks given to you for being a loyal Crowd1 member. And you see that largely through the monthly residual income payments and the Crowd1Rewards payments as well. Crowd1 is not a Forex company. So we're not involved in foreign exchange. We do not set up stop losses and put in take profits and analyze charts and stuff like that. No, we're not into Forex. We are an education company. And education is an important pillar for us here in Crowd1. We really want to ensure that people are learning how to build their wealth. Also, by the Sunday school webinars that we have with Mr. Peter Jacobson, that is an opportunity for you to grow personally. It's all about personal development. So take advantage of that. Crowd1 is not into developing games. So although we tap into the gaming market, although we receive profits from the gaming industry, as a company, we do not develop games. Rather, we are a company that generates real customers. And the real customers are people like me, people like you. When we log into webinars, when we build our teams, when we sign up other people, we are growing the company. We all know that we're sitting on just over 6 million members in Crowd1. It's because of the work we've been putting in. All those are the real customers that we are generating. Finally, with Crowd1, we've got to move away from the mindset of just recruiting. In fact, we are not recruiters. What we do is we refer and recommend online education tools. And those are the education packages that we are selling. That is our product. But I'll touch more on that later. In fact, Mr. Eddie will touch on that as he comes to his part. The three markets that we are tapping into here in Crowd1 are the online gaming, online gambling, and online education markets. These are growing so fast, unbelievably so. And, you know, contrary to the world being in a crisis where many economies have suffered severely, these are markets that are still growing. Starting with the online gambling markets, it's expected to grow to $565 billion by the end of 2022. Now, that is a huge market capitalization. And, you know, yes, people cannot go to casinos during this time. Yes, people cannot gamble physically anymore. But remember, everything is moving online. So people are still taking part in sports betting online. People are still downloading gambling games and still betting and taking part in such activities online. So you, as a Crowd1 member, can rest assured that you still can generate income from that industry. The mobile gaming market in 2019 had a market cap of just under $152 billion. That is expected to reach $166 billion, rounding it up, by the end of this year, 2020. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you get to see this practically. You know, if you are not glued to your phone playing games, you might see it with the young people in your family, either your own children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, siblings. They basically live on their phones. If you're a parent, you probably get a bit annoyed. But if they're not on social media, they are busy playing mobile games in the middle of a world crisis. So it goes to show, it's another example of an industry that is thriving during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's an industry that we are still tapping into and generating income from. We also have the e-learning market, which is expected to grow by $94 billion during the next 4 years. Now, that is a huge growth. And I personally believe that this projection might be revised to an even larger value later. The reason I say that is because, once again, everything is moving online, and there are many sub-industries, so to say, which need to cater for how all business is moving online. Think about how Zoom was already available, the Zoom app was already available, but now that everyone is having meetings online, you have universities which have closed down physically but are offering lectures online. We have, people who are conducting interviews online. School children are being taught by their teachers online. So it's a huge market. And once again, it's good news for us here at Crowd1 because we are generating profit from the e-learning markets as well. Over here, we have a picture of a smartphone. Most of us have smartphones. In fact, I think the majority of us are more likely watching this webinar on our smartphones than on our laptops. In Crowd1, we like to say that if your smartphone is not making you money, you might as well call it a dumb phone. Think about it. Our phones should be enhancing our lives in every way possible. And if they're not doing that financially, you might want to relook at why you have one in the first place. An app that pays is an app that stays here in Crowd1. And with the Crowd1 app on your phone, you get to earn money directly to your mobile. Remember, we are a euro-based company, so all our pricings and earnings will be in euro, but you can decide to withdraw your money into your Bitcoin wallet if you attach your Bitcoin wallet to your Crowd1 account. It really is simple, and many people are delighted when they cash in on their Crowd1 earnings. We are a 100% mobile business, also 100% online. You can download our app on the App Store if you are using iOS or on Google Play if you are using an Android device. And also, ladies and gentlemen, remember, when you are inviting people into this business, when you are sharing Crowd1 with other people, you can tell them just how difficult it is to get an app verified on iOS or on Google Play. It's not easy. Apple will not associate with just any company and give them licensing to promote their app on their platform. It needs to be a legitimate company. It needs to be a compliant company. And that is exactly what we are here at Crowd1. Pictured on your screens right now, we have the CEO. Let me just go back there, skipped ahead. So pictured on your screens right now, we have the CEO of Crowd1. That's Mr. Johan Stahl von Holstein. He is standing in front of a screen with Impact Crowd Technology written on it. That is abbreviated ICT. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ICT is our listing name. So wherever we are made public on the different stock exchanges, it will be under Impact Crowd Technology. Over here, we can see the global presence of Crowd1. We are a global company. We have our head office located in Madrid, Spain, which, by the way, is quite important to note. For those of you who know much about the EU or just a little about the European Union, you will know that it's not easy to establish a company there. There is a lot of verification, there is a lot of vetting, a lot of bureaucracy that needs to take place before getting a company established there. So you can rest assured, once again, that we are doing the right thing and we are a compliant company. We also have regional offices around the world. We have an office in Manila in the Philippines. We have 2 offices in Sweden, one in Stockholm, the other in Gothenburg. We have an office here in South Africa, in Johannesburg. And we are looking forward to the launches of the Lagos, Nigeria, Bogota, Colombia, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and other offices worldwide as well. We have fast-growing teams in India and Kenya, so we look forward to expanding our corporate presence there as well. All right, so we are currently in an epic promotion, ladies and gentlemen, which is such good news. It enables new Crowd1 members to really benefit greatly from joining the company, especially during this time. So remember, we are an education company and we are selling education products. So these education products contain information on how to grow your wealth, how to build your wealth. And they are valued at different prices, of course, because they contain a different amount of information and also certain amounts of benefits with each package. So you will notice also our packages are color coded, starting with the white package. That is going to cost you 99 euros and you're going to earn 100 euros worth of Crowd1 rewards with the white package. That is followed by the black package, which will cost you 299 euros. You will make 300 euros worth of Crowd1 rewards with the black package. We then have the gold package, which is worth 799 euros. That is going to earn you 1,000 euros worth of Crowd1 rewards. And then we have the titanium package, which is worth 2,499 euros. That is going to earn you 3,500 euros worth of Crowd1 rewards. Now, the titanium pro package is a very special package. It's a limited edition package, which is what you earn or what you get when you join the company with titanium. Now, this touches on the epic promotion that I just mentioned. How does it work? With the epic promotion, as soon as you join, you are automatically upgraded to the next higher package. So if you join with white, you automatically upgrade it to black, black to gold, gold to titanium, and titanium to titanium pro. It's really amazing. The Titanium Pro package, as you can see, has benefits that no other package can give you. For example, you get double the amount of Crowd1 rewards than the Titanium package. You get access to special concierge services whenever Crowd1 has physical events. And you also get a special Titanium Pro card when the Crowd1 cards are made available. So you really are winning with that package, and we encourage everyone to go for it. Also, if it's within your budget to only enter with a white package, there's no need to worry. You will grow throughout Crowd1 if you put in the effort and you build your business, and you will be able to upgrade to higher packages even after the epic promotion. Just to give you a mental analogy on how you can compare each package, we can say the white package is like your primary school. So when you start out school, or elementary school as it's known in other countries, that is your white package. Then you can compare your black package to your high school. So when you go to high school and you're growing into a young adult, the education you're receiving, that's the black package. The gold package is like your bachelor's degree when you go to university. The titanium package is like your master's degree. That's your second postgrad when you get into university. And then your Titanium Pro package is like your PhD. That's the creme de la creme. That is what's going to set you apart from everyone else. Now, you heard me mention Crowd1 Rewards. We had such a beautiful explanation from Mr. George earlier on in the beginning of the webinar. What are Crowd1 Rewards? They are an extra way to receive income. You accumulate them as you grow throughout the company. You get to claim them on a weekly basis. And every time you claim them, they add up to your Crowd1 Rewards balance. And once every 3 months, that's on a quarterly basis, you will get a certain fraction of those Crowd1 Rewards paid into your account. Over here, we have a timeline which helps us anticipate what is coming in the next few months. So just backtracking a little bit, let's look at the month of April. We had our Afilgo partnership. Afilgo is one of our major partner companies giving us access to the gambling markets. And then we had the education packages, which are currently on sale, have always been on sale because that is the core of the business. We also had the Epic One Lotto partnership, which was so exciting. If you are new to Crowd1, you will learn that every time we have a launch in Crowd1, it is so exciting. There's always so much reason to celebrate. So the Epic One Lotto partnership was really amazing. It's given us as Crowd1 members access to the lotto industry. We're also looking forward to the super online product launches, which will be coming out in the next few months. Just stay tuned, keep attending webinars, and keep watching the news section of your back office to stay up to date with that. And later in the year, we are going to have our Mixter launch. Mixter is a partner company giving us access to the online gaming industry. So do look out for that. At the bottom of the timeline, you can see the promise that Crowd1 has made, a promise that they have indeed kept. So if we just look back last month to the month of May, we had our first residual income coming out on the 15th of May. And this month, yesterday on the 15th, we had our second residual income coming out and our very first Crowd1 Rewards payment coming out. It's truly historical. It's really out of this world, really amazing that a company can pay 2 different payouts on the same day. That truly is remarkable. And that sets Crowd1 apart from other companies out there. Once again, we can rest assured that in July, we're going to have our third residual income. And remember, Crowd1 Rewards are on a quarterly basis. So the second Crowd1 Reward payment will only be coming out again in September. So I've just mentioned Afilgo. I told you that it gives us access to the online gambling industry. What exactly is it? Afilgo is the next generation affiliate network. So remember, the online gambling industry is one of the world's most popular forms of entertainment. And should you decide to take part in these activities, you get to take part in sports betting, casino, and other such games. You get to enjoy them for yourself. You get to recommend them to your friends, your family, your colleagues, your relatives, and you get to make money from that as well. So whichever way you look at it, this partnership is a win-win situation for all Crowd1 members. Now, how does Crowd1 make money from our partnership with Afilgo? We have 3 different streams. We have the members who decide to partner with Crowd1 and Afilgo. That is an earning stream. And then we have the gambling sites that the members will download onto their phones, onto their tablets, onto their PCs. That's a second income generation stream. And then we have a profit sharing structure where we receive a certain cut of the profits that a Philgo makes in the gambling industry. Now, how exactly does this profit sharing work? If you look in the center of the pie chart, you have an example profit of 25 million euros. That's just an example. 20% of that goes back into the company for running costs. Remember, a Philgo is a company, just like any other company. So there are operational costs that need to be maintained. So 20% goes back into that. 40% is shared between all Crowd1 members in the form of Crowd1Rewards. We receive that on a quarterly basis, as I mentioned. And the other 40% goes back to Crowd1, once again, in the long-term residual income. So all in all, ladies and gentlemen, it's good news for you as a Crowd1 member because you get 80% of the cut. So with Crowd1, you are always winning. You are always in a win-win situation. There's never any reason to look back. We had our CEO even saying that this is the last network marketing company that you will join because there's just nothing like it. It's really amazing. So now I'm going to open up for someone who I personally look up to, someone who has been a source of mentorship in my journey in Crowd1, whether he knows it or not, someone who really is encouraging, someone who really just gives me the opportunity to sit on this platform, which is so remarkable. That's none other than Mr. Eddie Knoop, who will be taking us through the second half of the presentation. Mr. Eddie, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Lesedi, I am
Fantastic.
here, and I enjoyed your explanation on the general part of Crowd1. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing, and you know, we do it together. We are one big family. Well, you know, guys, Crowd1, we have a family of 6 million people. If we look into that, have you ever had a family of 6 million people? Well, not me before, not me before. And guys, I have heard figures. If we see how fast we grow, guys, then I think before the end of the year, we will have 10 million, 20 million, 30 million people. I think within next month, we will already have 8 or 9 million people probably. So it will grow really, really, really fast. And guys, we are so excited about this company. And of course, you want to know what's in it for you. Guys, you have heard about the Crowd1Rewards from Sir George. He explained it. Well, you have heard the general part of Crowd1. And now we are about to show you how you can make money with Crowd1. What's in it for you guys? And let me share my screen with you to go to the second part of this presentation, guys. And let me tell you more on how you can make money with Crowd1. Guys, it's so simple. It's so simple. I'm in the industry now for 27 years. And I've never seen such an amazing and such an easy compensation plan ever before in my 27 years of network marketing. Guys, let me introduce you to the Crowd1 bonus plan. And we just start with the first bonus, which is the binary bonus, or as we also say, the education package sales bonus. And this is where it starts, guys. And you can see here already the packages that Sir Lesedi was talking about, the white, the black, the gold, and the titanium pack. But first things first, guys, because you need to qualify. You need to do something to make money with Crowd1. As Mr. Lesedi already said, and as Mr. George already said, if you just purchase a pack, sit back, do nothing, guys, okay, you will get a little bit Crowd1Rewards payment every quarter. But it's just a little bit. We are talking about affiliate marketing, which is the online version of network marketing. And I say it on purpose, network marketing. So you have to work for it. You have to do something for it. And that's so important. And you don't need to work alone. We help you. You can work with us. And there are so many leaders around you who will help you grow your business and make you successful. Guys, just work your business. Work it every day. Work it with the most positive mindset you ever have. Work it with persistence. Work it with a laser focus. Work it with the best version of yourself. And then you will go to higher levels. Then you will climb the career ladder that you will see in a few minutes. Then you will become a director 3-star, just like me, or even better, a president or a senior president or an ambassador. Guys, and then the sky is not the limit anymore. Then you will go to outer galaxies. Then you will make an amazing amount of money, guys. And as Sir George already said, if you are disappointed right now because you just got a little share, guys, work your way up on the career ladder and you will make bigger amounts. I was so happy, guys, with my share, with my profit share yesterday in Crowd1Rewards, and of course in the residual income as well. And if I compare the residual income of this month with last month, it is already more. So Crowd1 really delivers. Crowd1 sales volume is growing. And in this way, our income will grow. But we really need to work this business. We really need to show that this is a real business and not just a hobby. If you treat this business as a hobby, well, you will make hobby money, small money. But if you treat this business as a real business, then you will make real money, real income. Then you will grow to financial independence. But you need to treat it as a real business, guys. So let's go, because if you want to treat it as a real business, you have to bring new people. You have to invite new people to this amazing company. And you can invite them just to come to the webinar and let us do the explanation. Then you go to your leaders and they will do 3-way calls with you and they will help you close the deal. It is that easy. It's not a solo job. You don't need to do it alone. We are one big family, as I said before, and we do it all together, guys. So as soon as you start with Crowd1, you need to be qualified. And it's very easy to get qualified. One new member in your left leg, one new member in your right leg, personally invited, personally sponsored, then you are qualified for all these amazing bonuses. Then as soon as you start making money, 80% of your income will go into your account balance and you can cash it out. You can withdraw it to your bank account, to Bitcoin, and later to other payment withdrawal systems. But 20% will go into new Crowd1Rewards. So you purchase your education pack, you get your free Crowd1Rewards. And on top of that, 20% of your income will also top up the Crowd1Rewards you already got for free. So this means the number of Crowd1Rewards you have will grow because you grow your team. And the more Crowd1Rewards you have, the more quarterly rewards payment you have. Guys, I started 13 months ago with a gold pack. We even didn't have epic promos these days. So I started with a gold pack. This was the only money I paid to get my pack, to start with Crowd1. I upgraded to Titanium Pro just from my earnings. And then I started building a team. So I got more and more and more Crowd1Rewards. Well, guys, right now I have over 1 million, 1.2 million Crowd1Rewards. So this means I have an amazing share in Crowd1Rewards. And every day, new packs are being sold in my team. And I'm not doing it alone. My whole team is working. So all day long, I get this 80 till 20% income from the binary and from the matching bonus. You will see it later on. And 20% every time goes to my Crowd1Rewards. So the number of Crowd1Rewards I have will grow. And because I have this huge number of Crowd1Rewards, because I have this huge team, I'm duplicating, I have this amazing payment. And it's just the first payment. And I know in 3 months, again, it will be way higher because the sales volume is going up. More products are coming. July 4, we will have product X, Y, Z coming up. And it will be amazing, guys. So more products, more sales volume, more profit sharing, guys. So you need to build your team, and then you will get this amazing binary bonus, guys. And as you can see, we have these minimum amounts and we have these maximum amounts. With every pack, the higher you get, the higher the minimum amounts and maximum amounts. At the titanium, it's 450 euro up to 900 euro. And I will explain it in the next few slides how this exactly works. But generally said, on the white pack, you earn 10% on your pay lag. On the black pack, you earn 20% on the pay lag. On the gold pack, you earn 30% on the pay lag. And on the titanium pack, you earn 40% on the pay lag. Guys, this is an amazing payout. And in this way, you already start growing your team. In this way, you start making money with Crowd1. And guys, let me explain you a little bit more about the system that Crowd1 is using. And it's a binary system. But Crowd1 completely redesigned the concept of binary. Actually, what we can tell you about the new binary system, it's a binary 2.0 or a binary 2020, because all those companies with a binary system, they treat this system in a completely different way. So what is the traditional way of a binary system? Well, it's very simple. You only get paid once a week. You only get paid on your week lag, your pay lag. And many times there is flushing of points. So this is the big difference, guys, with traditional binary systems. And let me hide my video just for bandwidth. It's better, I think, also for connection speed with other people all over the world, because we know we have people from all over the world on this amazing webinar. And guys, these are the disadvantages of a traditional binary system. So Crowd1 completely redesigned the concept of binary. So what did they do? Guys, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. With Crowd1, you get paid every day instead of once a week. Actually, with Crowd1, you get paid multiple times a day. So that's why I'm excited about Crowd1. If I open my smartphone every day, all day long, I hear this amazing ka-ching sound, and I make money again. So multiple times a day. Crowd1 pays you on both legs, on your weak leg and on your strong leg. So this is exciting, guys. This is exciting. Crowd1 also is not doing anything with flushing of points. So there's no flushing of points at all. So you always will get paid, but you have to build your team. Well, in this example, let's assume that your right leg is the power leg and your left leg is your weak leg. You have been introduced by your sponsor into Crowd1, and probably there are more people above you already. You don't know them, but they built their team as well as your sponsor. And you will see people showing up in your downline. You even don't know them, but they have been introduced by people above you or by other people below you. So this is your power leg. And of course, it can switch, especially in the beginning, when you build up your team, it can switch. And soon you will see that one of your legs will be the real strong leg. But don't worry, because you get paid on that leg. Because all those people that come in your team, even if they are being sponsored by people above you, they will count towards your points and towards your binary bonus as well. So it's a team effort. And that's exciting, guys. We do it as a team, we do it as a family, and you get paid on the effort of other people as well. So in your weak leg, in this example, the left leg, you are on top of this leg and you bring new members as well. And they bring new members also. Guys, you will have a huge team on both sides. And what will happen with your income? It will grow because you get paid on both legs. What will happen with your Crowd1Rewards? It will grow as well. Guess what? When I started with my gold pack, I had for 1,000 euro in Crowd1Rewards. Guys, I now have 1.2 million Crowd1Rewards. How did it happen? Because I started building my team. And because my leaders, my team members, they started building their team as well. And every time I get new Crowd1 rewards. So it piles up. And I get more and more and more. And that's why I could claim this amazing amount of Crowd1 rewards yesterday. So let's get back to this binary system. Guys, in the beginning, of course, it goes one by one. You start with Crowd1, you have to build your team, you have to qualify, and now you are in a 1-to-1 ratio, which means that if you already accumulated 90 points in your right leg and the new 90 points join in your left leg, it's a 1+1 ratio. The 90 points left, they fit exactly one time in the 90 points in the right leg. So the points are being added up, 180 points, 10% on that, you get paid 18 euro. Guys, in the traditional binary company, you only get paid on your weak leg, which is 9 euro. So now you already get paid double the amount as in the traditional binary company. Well, guys, this goes on. In the beginning, 1-to-1, 1-to-1, 1-to-1. And very soon you will see that one of your legs will get stronger. So now you move to the 1+2 ratio. Again, the right leg is the power leg, the left leg is the weak leg in this example. And now, for instance, you have already accumulated 180 points in your right leg. And a new 90 points come in your left leg. Well, these 90 points, they fit 2 times into the points in the right leg. So now you move to the 1+2 ratio. Because it fits 2 times, the points are being added up. It's a total of 270 points. You get paid 10% on that. It's a 27 euro. Guys, in the traditional binary company, it's still the same 9 euro. This is the difference. The difference gets even bigger. And now you already get paid 3 times more than in the traditional binary company. So this is exciting. It was exciting for me when I ended up in this 1+2 ratio, but I moved on to the 1+3 ratio, guys. And again, right is the power leg, left is the weak leg in this example. Now, for instance, and this is just based on the white pegs as an example. And now, for instance, you already accumulated 270 points in your right leg. And a new 90 points come in your left leg. Guys, this is revolutionary. This is unique. These 90 points, they fit 3 times in the 270 points in your right leg. So now you are in the 1+3 ratio. The points are being added up. 360 points. You get paid on this 10%. It's a 36 euro, guys. Guess what? In a traditional binary company, it's still the same 9 euro. So this is the big difference. You already get paid 4 times more than in the traditional binary company. So this is the big reason why you have to be in Crowd1. And this is just a binary bonus, guys. Let's assume that these white pegs are not white pegs, but titanium pegs, guys. Well, a titanium peg, it has 2,250 points. Let's assume you already accumulated 6,750 points in your right leg. Well, these 2,250, they fit 3 times in the 6,750. So the points are being added up. It's a 9,000 points. You get paid 10% on that. It's a 900 euro, guys. Well, in the traditional binary company, it's only 225 euro. So do you see the big difference? And this is why you have to be in Crowd1, guys. This is why Crowd1 is the most reliable company ever. It's the best paying company ever. And guys, this is why I love to be with Crowd1. So this was the binary bonus, but we move on to another bonus, which is the matching bonus, or as we say, the leadership bonus. Guys, we want you to become a leader. Can you become a leader? Can everyone become a leader? Yes, everyone can become a leader. But to become a leader, you need to be teachable and you need to be coachable. The best leaders are always the best students. And in Crowd1, we have this amazing education on duplicating money. And in our webinars and trainings, we always explain about how to duplicate leadership. And that's what we want to help you with. Duplicate leadership. We want you to become a leader, so you will help your team members to become a leader as well. And your members will help their team leaders to become a leader as well. Leaders are the guys who walk the way they talk. And people don't listen to what you tell them to do, but people will do what you do. They will follow you in your footsteps. So if you are doing nothing, if you are just sitting back, hoping you will get some money, all your members will also sit back, doing nothing, hoping to get some money. Guys, but if you walk, if you take steps towards freedom, if you take steps towards success, if you are chasing your goals, then the members in your team will do the same because they see doing it you. It's monkey see, monkey do. Indeed, it's the same as with monkeys. When a monkey sees another monkey doing something, they will follow them. They will do the same because it's fun. And it's the same in our business, guys. And together we can go to major success. So we are here to help you to become that leader and to grow in your leadership. So you can help other people to be successful and grow in their leadership as well. Guys, and then Crowd1 will reward you with matching bonus, leadership bonus. So let me explain you a little bit more in figures. Let's say you introduce 10 people personally, and all of them, they make 2,000 euro. Guys, this is a 20,000 euro gross revenue. You get paid on that 10%, which is 2,000 euro. Guys, this is on top of the binary bonus. This is leadership bonus. So bonus number 2 from this compensation plan. So this is extra because you show that you are a leader. So if you show that you are a leader and you help your 10 people to find 10 people themselves as well, and they all make 2,000 euro, it's 100 people on your second generation, it's a 200,000 euro gross revenue. Well, you already get the 10% on your first generation. Now you get 10% on your second generation. It's a 20,000 euro in matching bonus. And this is only the second generation. So what happens on the third generation? If you duplicate leadership, and if your leaders duplicate leadership, you will have 1,000 people in your third generation. You will have 10,000 people in your fourth generation. Guys, you will have 100,000 people in your fifth generation. It's that simple, but you need to duplicate. You need to work back to back with your leaders. And the only thing you need to do is introduce 20 people yourself personally. Be on titanium if you want to go to matching level number 5. And you will get 50% of matching bonus. And this example is just with 10 people. So what will happen if you do another 10? And another 10, and another 10. Guys, every month I will grab some new leaders. I will join them. I will put them in my team, and I will coach them towards leadership. So every month again, I will have new leaders in my team. So I do my 10, my 10, my 10, my 10, and my 10 again and again and again and again. And this is how I grow my income. And this is how it exactly works with Crowd1, guys. Well, then the residual income. Well, we got it yesterday for the second time. Crowd1 delivers. Last month, we had residual income. This month, again yesterday, together with the Crowd1Rewards, we had residual income as well. So this is the part for the active people, the people that really build a career on the career ladder. And as you have seen earlier in the presentation from Mr. Lesedi, these people, they will share 40% of the profit. And it depends on where they are on the career ladder. So let's assume in this example, this 40% is 2.1 million euro. And this is just an example amount, guys. Well, as you know, we have 21 steps on the career ladder. So this also means we have 21 pools. And if we divide these 2.1 million euro under the 21 pools, every pool will get 100,000 euro. So this also means that if you're a team leader 1-star, you will share in pool 1 with all the other team leader 1-stars and higher. And of course, maybe your share is only 20 euro cents or 30 euro cents. I don't know what it was this month with the team leader 1-star. But if you get higher, your share will be bigger. Because if you're a team leader 2-star, you share in pool 1 and in pool 2. Guys, I'm a director 3-star now. So I will share in pool 1 till 12. 12 pools in total. Well, and of course you can imagine that the higher you get on the career ladder, the less people you have to share this amount with. So, of course, there are way more team leader 1-stars than director 3-stars. So I share the amount of pool 12 with less people than the amount in pool 1. Let's look at those ambassador level, ambassador 1-star. There are only 3 guys up there. So let's assume that this is the amount in a certain month. They already get 30,000 euro each minimum just from pool 19. But they also share from pool 1 till 18. So their share will be even bigger. So we challenge you to go to the higher levels, to grow on this career ladder and to become this coordinator, then to grow to manager, then to grow to director, to president, to senior president, and to ambassador. It's my goal within the company to become an ambassador before the end of the year. And because I have this goal in my mind, I will reach my goal. And this is how we grow together. So use your mindset, have the most positive mindset ever, and then you will grow to these higher levels. And you're not alone because we are helping you guys. Also, Crowd1 is helping you. For instance, with the fear of loss bonus. If you start with Crowd1, you get a 14-day timer. And you get this extra fear of loss bonus on top of your binary, on top of your matching bonus. And Crowd1 really helps you to get this extra. Guys, the only thing you need to do is bring 4 people. To bring 4 people and you get this extra fear of loss bonus. And consider it as a birthday gift, guys. And last Sunday, my wife had her birthday. She turned 50, and it was an amazing party. It was a drive-through party, but she got a birthday gift, and it was wrapped. So to reveal the gift, she needed to unwrap the gift. And it's the same as with the fear of loss bonus, guys. You need to unwrap the gift. And Crowd1, they give you 3,000 euro, but it's wrapped. And you need to unwrap it to get the full 3,000 euro. But you can also unwrap it partly, because if you bring 4 people with a white pack, you get 125 euro. If you bring 4 people with a black pack, you get 375 euro. 4 people with a gold pack, you get 1,000 euro, and you can already see the bottom. You can already see the full 3,000 euro. So if you bring 4 people with a titanium pack, you get a full 3,000 euro, guys. So this is really exciting. Is this possible in 14 days? Definitely, it's possible in 40 days. Is it possible in 48 hours? Yes, we have seen people doing it in 48 hours. Is it possible in 24 hours? Yes, it's possible in 24 hours. We have seen people who are on a white pack. They had financial struggles. They found a way. They were creative. They were able to purchase their white pack for 99 euro. And within 24 hours, they brought 4 new members with a titanium pack. Guess what they did after the 14 days? Of course, they upgraded to titanium themselves. They cashed out the rest of the money, and they were rich. And these people, they came to the webinar every day again. They brought new people to the webinar every day again. So they showed their loyalty, they showed their commitment. And in this way, they became a leader. And they are now top leaders because of their commitment. So this is also my challenge to you. Every day, bring new people to the webinar. The most successful members in Crowd1, they are at the webinar as much as possible every day. And in this way, you will grow an amazing, amazing business. Guys, we even hear of stories from South Africa and other countries that as soon as people join Crowd1, within half an hour, they bring 4 new members on a white pack. Guys, impossible is nothing, but you have to do something for it. And that's how we work. Well, the last bonus that I will explain to you is the streamline bonus. And also the streamline bonus, it works towards our Crowd1 Rewards. I will explain you in this slide. Streamline bonus, you can claim the streamline bonus every Wednesday. You get this claim button. It will be again tomorrow. And in this way, you will grow the number of Crowd1 rewards you have. And even if you do not introduce anybody to Crowd1, you still get for €2.50 in streamline bonus. It's not much. The number of Crowd1 rewards you grow will be slow, but you get some Crowd1 rewards just because you are a member. Guys, let me explain you, is this cash money? No, it's not cash money, but it's Crowd1 rewards. Well, the value of one Crowd1 reward is now €2. So if you didn't introduce anybody to Crowd1 yet, you will get 1.25 new Crowd1 reward. So this goes on top of the Crowd1 reward you already got for free when you purchase your education pack. But if you look into this table in your back office, you will see that you already also can get €5. You can get €10. You can get €750. You can get €1,750. Up to €2,250 every week in Crowd1 rewards. Guys, I'm here. So Crowd1 rewards me every month with €7,000 just in Crowd1 rewards. So this is 3,500 Crowd1 rewards because the value is €2. And yesterday we got paid our first profit sharing based on the number of Crowd1 rewards we have. So if you look at this table, of course you want to build your team because you want to get these higher amounts in Crowd1 rewards, in the quarterly payments. So you want to build a team. You want to climb the career ladder that you have watched in one of the earlier slides. And then you will also grow on this ladder. So it's a win-win situation. So guys, work together and climb both ladders. Well, then we have the incentives, the cruises, the bucket list holidays. It's amazing, guys. I will show you an amazing incentive in a second. The cruises, it will come back. It will come back. I was on the last cruise, October 2019, with the first 250 top leaders, with the management, with the founder. It was a great time to be on that cruise ship, really living the lifestyle. Whatever company did do a cruise, a VIP cruise for their members. I have never seen it before. And it's amazing that Crowd1 is really doing it. They deliver. They also deliver in the next cruise. And of course, the last cruise had to be canceled because of the COVID-19 crisis. But the next cruise is already planned. It will be the December cruise. It will be the Dubai cruise. And you can qualify for that cruise. And the only thing you need to do is to become a director 1 star before August 1. So you still have 1.5 months available to get there. Well, guys, let me challenge you. Just go for it. Set your goals. And you will be there. 1.5 months. We have seen people becoming a director 1 star within 1 month. So if they can do it from the start, from a new member, you can do it. Everybody can do it, but you need to work together as a team. Well, Mr. Lassetti already explained about the packs, about how the packs exactly work, but we have an amazing incentive because it's epic promo right now. And this epic promo will run till July the 3rd. Well, July the 3rd is a very important day because it's 1 day before July the 4th. And July the 4th will be our financial independence day. And this will be amazing, guys. At this day, we will introduce product X, Y, and Z. So you need to reserve your tickets. You only need to buy a ticket for €2 to get to this online event. And we will expect millions of people on this event. So this is going to be really, really exciting. An event with recognition, with education, with a lot of news, new products, entertainment, music, show, whatever. It's going to be an amazing event. So you have to be there. Take care, you order your tickets. But during this Epic One promo, guys, you can have the university pack, the titanium pack, for an amazing price. And as you see, the titanium pack is €2,499. So you purchase education for €2,499. You get Crowd1Rewards for free for €3,500. But guys, let me show you a way how you can get to titanium for a lower price. So Mr. Lesedi, can you assist me in this?
Yes. You need help.
Okay.
Yes, I don't need my camera, but
Okay,
yeah.
I hear you. Mr. Lesedi, if I would tell you that you can go to titanium for less than €2,000, what would be your response?
I would take the opportunity as fast as possible.
Okay. If I would tell you that you can go to titanium for less than €1,000, what would you do?
You know what? Everyone in my neighborhood would be part of Crowd1 if that was the case.
Okay, let me give you one challenge more. One challenge. If I would say you that you can get titanium for less, let me repeat, for less than €600, would you jump out of your seat?
I would jump out of my seat. I would take sleeping pills. I wouldn't know how to behave. It would be out of this world.
Crazy. Guys, let me tell you, this is possible. Now, during Epic promo, you can go to titanium for less than €600. How? Let me explain you. The only thing you need to do is purchase a white pack to start with. So now you pay €99. And because it's Epic promo, you will be upgraded for free to the black pack of $299. You paid $99, you get $299. Now you upgrade from black to gold. And as you know, you only pay the price difference between the packs if you upgrade. So now you pay €500. Now you are on gold, but because it's Epic promo, you are being upgraded for free to titanium. Guys, and now you just paid €599. So we promised less than €600, and you are on titanium. You are on university level. And then we even have one pack more, which is only available during Epic promo, which is the Titanium Pro. So if you're on titanium, you start working your business, you start growing your team, and then you can go to Titanium Pro. You only pay €1,500, and then you are there on the Titanium Pro with a lot of extras, as Sir Lesedi already explained it to you. So this is your road towards titanium. And this will definitely motivate you, because this is the best start you could ever have with Crowd1, guys. So let's move on to the next few slides, because it's easy to start with Crowd1. It's easy to get paid in. Of course, with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, there's also bank transfer possibility, but we always say, don't do it with bank transfer. It takes a lot of time because the banks, they are very slow in processing your money. And we don't want you to miss out on the fear of loss bonus. So we don't want you to lose time. So the best way, the fastest way is through gift codes. You just go to your leaders and you pay to your leaders, and they will provide you with a gift code. In this way, you can start instantly, right away. And later on, we will also have the Visa card payment possible. It will all come in the near future, but gift code is the best way to get started. So with Crowd1, we have impact all over the world, and it's amazing, guys. It's not just about us. It's about how we can help people, how we can have impact in this world, how we can create economies within economies, how we can change infrastructure. And there are so many people out there. They have financial struggles. They have struggles in life. And we have seen already so many examples of people who were able to change their lives because of Crowd1. People who were in debt, and now they have the best life ever. They have an income that they only could dream of. And that's amazing with this company. We can do a lot of charity. We do a lot of charity, actually, in many, many countries. And people's lives are being changed because of Crowd1. So, guys, it's so important to pay it forward. And yeah, I always remember that amazing movie, the movie Pay It Forward. It's already a quite old movie, but if you haven't seen it before, just try to find it on online or whatever. Try to find the movie Pay It Forward, because this movie will really change your life. And the principles that you will see in this movie, you can use the same principles. And then together as a Crowd1 family, as 6 million members, we can have an amazing impact in this world. We already have impact, but the impact will be even bigger, bigger, and bigger. So events, I already talked about it. The 4th of July, our Financial Independence Day. Reserve that day. It will be 2 p.m. Central European time, 8 p.m. Manila time, and all the other times. Well, you can just look it up in your time schedule, and you have to be there. And it's only €2. It's a symbolic amount, and you are at the event. So be there, reserve this, mark this in your agenda. Guys, on Sunday, every Sunday again, we'll have top education from the best of the best of the best trainer in the world, Mr. Peter Jacobson. He is our top educator. He is our sales mentor. And guys, he is giving amazing training. And especially if you start with Crowd1, but also for all those people who are experienced in network marketing or affiliate marketing, it's amazing to listen to his trainings. Every time when I listen to the training, I pick out new things. I learn. And I'm in the industry for 27 years already, probably even longer than Peter Jacobson. But I'm learning from this very humble guy. And he's teaching us amazing, amazing principles. So be there every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central European time. We share the link to the webinar every week through the groups. Guys, what is your next move? It's very important to know your why. My why is 100% freedom, 100% self-determination. Then decide your goals. And I have my goals within the company. I want to be an ambassador before the end of the year, but I also have my goals in life. Decide your goal. Write down your goal, put it on the refrigerator or whatever place you can see it very clearly. And look at it every day again, multiple times a day. So you know that this is your goal and that you work towards your goal. Take trainings, of course. The trainings of Peter Jacobson, the trainings during our webinars, other trainings every day again, offered by Miss Karin and Miss Palisa. Today again, 5 p.m. Central European time in the same box as this webinar. There is training. You can just ask your questions in the chat and Miss Karin and Miss Palisa, they will answer your questions, but make it questions that are logic and that are easy to understand. So they can really explain you exactly how things work. Well, make an action plan. Very important. Write down the steps you have to take, you want to take to reach your goal. So write it all down. Plan to action. So with your action plan, plan to action. Guys, if you fail to plan, actually you plan to fail. So failing to plan is also planning a certain action. But the action, the result of this action is failure. And we don't want you to fail, but we want you to have success. So plan to action, and then you will reach success, guys. And that's what it's for. And then review your actions. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. So this will conclude this webinar. And let me bring up the screen. I still see Mr. Lessetti as main speaker somewhere in the screen. Somehow today, it doesn't work to remove the screen from Mr. Lessetti. So he is on top of the screen all day.
Yeah, no, that's beyond my control. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I don't know why it happens today.
Zoom just likes me.
Now we can go into gallery view. Today we had 1,000 people online on the Zoom box. It was filled. And many people looking as well on YouTube. So guys, thanks for being on this webinar. Tell to your people where they can find the recording of this webinar. Again, it's very important that everybody watches the recording so they get the full explanation on Crowd1Rewards, on residual income, on the company, on the vision, on the compensation plan. Don't forget the training today at 5 p.m. Central European time. Very important to learn, to stay educated. And guys, tomorrow we will be back with another webinar. Keep on inviting people, even if the box is being filled. Don't worry, we always have YouTube live stream available. So we can have 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, we can even have 10,000 people. It doesn't matter. So thank you, Mr. Lesedi, for your share in this amazing presentation. And of course, thank you, George. He's not online anymore because he had a busy schedule today, but thank you, George, for explaining Crowd1 Rewards. Tomorrow we will be back 1 p.m. Central European time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for attending. Love you guys. Bless you guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.